Building a community beyond YouTube. That's what we're talking about in today's video. That's what it's all about. And that's why we're here. Now remember, I tend to try and help people out between the age of 40 and 60. I say that in every video because I also say they're, the Gen X, Gen Y, baby boomer generation. We're watching videos differently than, the millennials are. Way different. So you have to look at the same thing when it comes to where are your viewers if you want to interact with them. Well, they could be on Twitter. A lot of people do that if they find that's where their viewers are. And also you can certainly find them on Facebook, though I'm not a big fan of doing that. And you can certainly build your own communities using email connections and that sort of stuff. Now, you have to do you when it comes to doing this, because I tend to want to focus my attention on YouTube. But that doesn't mean that what I'm going to do is going to be best for you. So in this particular video, we're going to talk about you versus me when it comes to building content. Now, maybe 5-10 years ago, Facebook was like, oh, you can't be on one without being on the other. YouTube is pretty much dominant. They pretty much own the entire industry when it comes to pushing content in a very controlled manner to make sure that everybody who watches YouTube gets to see what they want and are very happy. Because if they're happy watchers, they'll watch more. And people who watch more see more ads. People who see more ads tend to interact with those ads. That's what makes the world go round. So, do you need to do these other things? Well, you're going to have to decide at what point is best for you. I don't want to bring the wrong viewer to my channel, per se. I don't want to bring friends or family to come see what I'm doing when I'm fly fishing. Yes. Video number 10, and I'm still talking about fly fishing. I want to bring people who are interested in fly fishing to watch my channel. So maybe I may go on a Reddit forum that's about fly fishing, and I probably already know that. I mean, if I'm making a video about fly fishing, I probably know where everybody with fly fishing is, right? So same thing, maybe there's some big bass pro Facebook, groups out there, and maybe you share your information on there, and you can drop hints about the fact that you have a YouTube channel just about fly fishing and all your adventures while doing it. Maybe you're going to be doing that on X. I don't know how that would work. You'd have to go on X and figure that one out and see if you can find your demographics on that particular platform. And if you do, that might be a place to drop it and let people know that, hey, by the way, I'm here. It's ready to go. By the way, as a bonus note, never promote your channel unless it's a business channel. So when YouTube says, hey, boost your views and subscribers by spending $20 or $100 and get your video bumped up. That is there for businesses. When I had my actual store where I sold audio equipment, and the store was called Expert Island, thus why my other YouTube channel is called Expert Island, I would use that feature specifically to promote only in the area where people would drive to my store. So I know where people are coming from. I know how far my customers are willing to drive to come see me, and I would advertise specifically to them. Now I'm going to show you how to do that, but unless you're a business like that, brick and mortar, or maybe you have an actual website, that's the only time you would do it. And if you only have a website, I would try and stay away from advertising that way on YouTube. That's why you're making a YouTube channel, to make it happen organically. Because if you can create an environment where you have a relationship, so I'm talking to you, you're watching me, hopefully you take the time now to hit a comment down below, because that would be awesome about what you think this is all about and what you think you'd want to watch next. That's a relationship. Me and you are becoming friends, and I'm helping you out. And if I was to ask you, because I had my store, that if you're looking for some electronics, you happen to be living in this area, especially if you're buying online and you have you can ship everywhere in the country, that's what you want to promote. That's when you want to drop that little extra in the video. By the way, everything we've talked about here, plus so much more, is available on my website. So have a look down below at the link. And if you've got it at the right price for you today, we'll ship it for you after you order it. It only ships in a day, so we can get it to you tomorrow. That's what I mean by taking the opportunity to do it at the right time and for the right reason. Now, if you want to bring people into your brick and mortar store, that's a good opportunity to advertise, because now you're letting those people in your neighborhood know that, by the way, this YouTube channel is in your neighborhood. This store that I'm talking about is in your neighborhood, and you can come to it right now. That's when you pay for that extra advertising. So there you go. So when you're building beyond YouTube, you're going to look at all these other platforms and you're going to make a choice on which ones maybe add more than YouTube alone. Because I wouldn't invest a ton of time on a site trying to build up a whole new viewership. Like, I'm not going to post videos specifically on Facebook thinking that I can post videos there and I can get those people to come here. No, I'm not going to tell somebody on Facebook that, oh, by the way, if you're looking for videos on how to fly fish, come over here. No, but if I'm part of a group on Facebook who talk about fishing and traveling and stuff like that, outdoorsman kind of stuff, that's when I'd want to be part of that group and then carry on a conversation so I get to be friends with everybody that's there and let them know that I also have a YouTube channel. And see how I said that? Also have a YouTube channel. I'm not going to put any video content on there at all, unless it's teasers and small little things that you find an opportunity for. Same thing, if you can get yourself a following group of people who get to know what's going on with your adventures real time, maybe that's what you're putting on X if you're somebody who goes out and about and does traveling stuff, then yes, by all means, drop that there, drop a little something in the reels on Facebook, keep people interested, as long as you can keep it in their feed. That's what you need to do, is you need to be part of their feed, so this way any content you add gets directly to them. So when you come back and you actually put something on YouTube, all these people are excited, waiting for that new content to show up. That's how the two things work hand in hand. So at this point, you've watched all the videos here. So definitely either go to the home channel or watch this next video that's coming up, because this is part of our next series of videos. So if you've watched all of these and you're excited to watch more, hit that subscribe button just by pressing on the In the Box logo there, and also get going. You got to watch another video. I'll see you there when you're ready.